Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Mustang Arcade. I'm Loudan Vines, and I'm joined by
Jason Talent.
And Thomas Guerrero.
And today we're gonna be talking about our dream team Pokemon after the confirmation of Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Pokemons.
Pokemons. As
We
well
are
as that,
ready
we'll be
for
talking at the
this.
very end about what starters we think we'll choose for the next generation.
Oh,
Okay,
Pokemon.
before anything, has everyone here played at a game from every single generation?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Okay,
I-
good. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Chief.
I played red. I'm.
Yeah, like I started off on a
You
Game
know
Boy
what's good when
playing
somebody,
yellow.
you know what's
so.
good when Thomas is like, oh man,
Yeah, dude. You know it's good.
it's good.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's not Super Mario Brothers 2, you know.
well.
Crash Trilogy.
Oh god. Bringing out the references a little
Yeah,
early
really.
this round, huh?
All right, Thomas. Let's start off with you. What's your dream team for Pokemon?
My dream team for Pokemon has a little bit of every generation. Well,
Boy.
at least in my opinion. My starter, like my go
Number
out.
1, Porygon. Number 2, Porygon. Number 3, Porygon.
No, what is it? Ditto. Ditto.
You actually put Ditto?
No, I didn't put Ditto.
16.
Number 1, Smeargle.
My number one that would go out first would be Avalugg, the ice type turtle Pokemon from
Number 1,
yeah.
Trubbish.
Yeah.
Trubbish.
because he's really tanky, the
You're
fat
not
defense stats,
He looks cool too.
and he looks
He does
honestly,
look cool.
honestly looks cool. Yeah,
What
Looks
about
really nice.
Trubbish?
Trubbish. Oh no,
Rubbish, more like.
My number 2 would definitely be the starter for X and Y, Greninja. Because
Ooh.
why? Because he has the coolest Pokemon design I've seen in a very long. That's the
Finnegan's
coolest.
evolution was so stupid.
Okay, well he's just a ninja though. I mean, it's
Well,
not,
yeah.
it's not too
Finnegan's
much.
a witch, and
It's
then
still
freaking
cool, but-
Chespin's is like a big boy.
Chespin's a big.
Yeah, I don't
juggernaut
like
boy.
Finnegan.
Finnegan's
like
was dumb.
I
Finnegan's
chose
final evolution
Chespin
was
because
terrible.
grass types are superior.
I got
anyways.
legs
Finnegan became a Cinderella.
Yeah,
with
basically
a stick.
with
You
a
know,
fire stick.
A witch.
I like the
basically.
middle evolution. It's just like a little like idol with like freaking like a stick. Just
Yeah, how did we go from Chimchar to that? From Infernape
feel
to,
like-
to a witch.
What Square Bunny?
Greninja, I like Greninja because he has the coolest water type evolutions or design that I've seen in a long time since Empoleon. And that is my genuine and personal opinion.
His middle transformation's pretty bad though.
What is his?
His middle
What's his first transformation?
You mean his like beginning?
Yeah.
He's a little frog.
The little
Oh,
frog.
Froakie. Yeah, Froakie. Yeah.
And then Frogadier is like a bunch of bubbles.
Frogadier's okay.
He has a
Frogadier
bunch
is
of
just bigger
bubbles.
Froakie.
He big bubble boy.
Big bubbles.
Big
And then
bubble boy.
Greninja's like,
he gets
yeet, I don't
shurikens.
want bubbles. I want water shuriken, knee pads, and
I just
a tongue
noticed
scarf.
Greninja's the
Knee
midget.
pads and a tongue scarf.
Greninja's the midget of the
Epic.
group.
Epic.
Hey, you know how like he's based on
Shiny
ninjas?
Greninja is the best.
Okay,
looking
pause real quick.
shiny.
You know how Greninja's based on like Japanese culture and stuff?
Yeah.
I just realized, you know how Japanese people are like really short? He's like the midget of the 3 starters.
Yeah.
Well, then again, he's bending down.
Okay, whatever. Just go number 3. All right. What about your number 3, Thomas?
My number 3. Oh,
Wait, do you mean his number 2?
He's on.
Wait.
That was his number 2.
yeah, that was my number 2. My number
Who's
2 is
number one?
Greninja. My number 3 would definitely be. Wait, what name is that?
Can you not read it?
I legit can't read my own
Can you
thing.
not? Give me.
Talonflame, the fire flying type.
Oh.
That was
The
pretty
flying
cool.
fire type because
Yeah, that one's
he was
cool.
really strong, especially early game when you like evolved him the first time from Picky Peck.
Picky Pick.
Picky Peck, that was his name, little bird.
Picky Peck.
Or wait, was it Picky Peck?
Yeah,
no,
no,
Picky Peck
it was
is
Picky. Wait, no, it was.
no
Picky.
Picky
No, it
Peck
was
was
Picky
the
Peck.
toucan,
was
and
the-
then
it was-
Fletchling was.
No, yeah, it was Fletchling.
It was
It
Fletchling.
Oh.
But Fletchling and Picky Peck are the two like best little bird Pokemon since
I
Spearow.
like
and
Staravia.
Yeah, since Starling,
Starling.
and
Dude, I
Spearow.
love Starling.
But yeah, I really like
What,
Talonflame.
Skarmory?
Because I feel like he's got insane speed and like he's just really strong overall.
Teaches a bird flame blast.
My number 4 would be Ampharos, the evolution of Mareep in Heart Gold and Soul
Dude,
Silver. He
Ampharos?
was really strong.
I loved Ampharos.
Ampharos' design
Yes.
was kind of weird when you looked at it.
It was unique.
yeah, it
but-
was a very unique design.
Fluffy was just a
Even-
naked sheep.
And then Mega Evolution is just a surfer Ampharos.
Yeah, Mega Evolution is just the giant like.
He has a long,
mullet.
white hair.
He has like a locks of white hair, but Ampharos overall has just insane amounts of special attack that makes his electric type moves and psychic
I
type
think
moves
Ampharos-
really strong.
Ampharos is one of the Pokemon that you have fun fighting against, unlike a Zubat.
Yeah,
It's like the opposite of a Zubat.
You
like-
find an Ampharos,
like
it's like,
you find
whoa.
Mareeps all the time, but I
Yeah.
just enjoy.
Yeah, Ampharos is really unique.
Yeah,
And
in personal
didn't a
perspective.
gym leader in Soul Silver have one?
Yeah, One of them did.
Yeah.
But
Because it's like steel, right? It's like water and steel.
No, it's you're telling me
water
the
and
electric one. It was the water
water
electric.
Okay. Yeah.
No, Ampharos is a strict electric type.
Oh.
But
okay.
Mareep and Flaffy are normal electric.
Okay.
So you're thinking of the normal like electric gym.
Yeah.
Mareep, I feel like I'd want to encounter them more than Zubat because Zubats are just annoying, and Mareep has that little dance animation it does whenever you find it for the first time or you encounter it, and I feel like that's really cool. My number 5 is Hydreigon, the dark dragon type. The dark dragon type, in my personal opinion, he is stronger than Garchomp because the dragon type moves he learns early on are really helpful in the gyms you fight when you find him. And his dark type moves are pretty helpful, like Dark Pulse, so that way you can get some flinches off and keep going without getting any punishment. And then my number 6 to finish it off is Roserade because her poison damage and her magical leaf damage is just insane, especially when you teach her Solar Beam. Oh boy, that's special attack.
Yeah, Roserade is strong. I don't like her design.
Her design's all right. I feel like it could have been better.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I think it's kind of cool how they got the idea to
The
have
flowers.
like the little Budew, little like seed turn into the little
A
2
flower.
roses and then the big like 2 roses. That's really cool in my opinion.
It's like making that little
big
armless guy
roses.
Whopper
But
turn into
Loudon.
a Quagsire.
Loudon, what about your top 6 dream team?
All right, number 1, Garchomp. Garchomp, best boy. His design is freaking awesome. Plus, the way he evolves from, like, it takes a while to evolve Gibble all the way to Garchomp,
takes
all the way
forever.
to level 45, I believe.
Nard.
Like
It's okay.
It's like 54.
Garchomp is like, what is it, 45, 46 to evolve him to Garchomp?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
Freaking
like 50 something, I
Hydreigon
thought.
has to be level 54 to evolve.
Yeah, I thought it was 54 for Garchomp.
No,
No.
it's 54 for Hydreigon, 46
Oh.
for Garchomp.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Garchomp, his design's amazing. I like all of his attacks because he's like ground and dragon. Isn't Hydreigon also ground dragon?
No, Hydreigon's Dark Dragon.
Wait, he's a 3-headed one, right?
Mm.
Yeah, okay.
He's a Hydra. He looks awesome.
Also,
Hydra.
Cynthia destroyed with her Garchomp, like insanely. That and
Oh god.
dude, she like murdered me.
Yeah.
I fought her before you had to go to the Elite Four, and I just got swept by that Garchomp.
That thing was destructive.
Dual chop OP.
She taught it Draco Meteor. Like what?
Yeah.
You don't even get that till you get Dialga.
It's like why do you have that? Second,
OP much?
yes. Second, Typhlosion, best fire starter ever. I don't care.
Press X to doubt.
No, I press whatever E.
That's me slamming the X button.
Actually, yeah, I can agree.
He can learn thunder moves.
Typhlosion's cool. He can learn.
Infernape.
Yeah, he's really unique because he can learn thunder moves. But I don't know.
It's not as cool as Charizard or Infernape
I just
or
feel like
Incineroar
Blaziken.
or
is-
Blaziken.
I just like the way Blaziken looks.
So-
I always chose Trico.
Dude, Mega Blaziken. Oh, he's so beautiful.
I never prioritize a grass type starter.
I do.
Disgusting.
Third is Abomasnow. Oh boy,
Abomasnow.
big grass,
Big
ice
grass
type.
ice boy.
Ooh.
He was one of the Pokemon that I used to sweep freaking Sun and Moon with.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sun and Moon, all you need is like an ice or electric type, and you could just
Seriously.
sweep everything. Like I had a
the Elite Four
Vikavolt.
was easy.
I
'Cause
had a
level
Vikavolt, and I just
60
swept.
Yeah, I had like a level 62 Alakazam, and I just went through everything. Literally
Yeah.
everything. Easy.
Plus, dude, he's got such cool design. His Mega Evolution is kind of just meh.
It's kind of wonky because I feel
just
like they
turns
could
into a
have.
big fat snowball, dude.
Yeah, he has like weird like stumps on his back. I feel like they could have made him a lot cooler. Like make him have like a like
I like
a
how
pine
Doug-
tree coming off of him or
I
something.
like how Lowland Doug Trio is like a surfer dudes.
Yeah, they're Chads.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
Lord.
my number 4 is Breloom. Do you guys remember
Who's
Breloom?
Breloom?
He's like that. He comes from Shroomish. He's that
Here,
little
I'll look.
mushroom dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's a grass fighting type.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of
Breloom, bro. I got him in here. Look,
he was
okay,
from the
here.
Hoenn region.
Dude, I know. I just remembered him off the top of my
It took
head.
so
Here, look.
long to find a freaking Shroomish in that stupid forest.
That guy.
Oh,
Dude, Breloom, I
yeah.
got one in black and well, when Black and White 2 were around, I got one. I found a Shroomish in Black 2, bro. He's busting in those games.
Leech
I swear.
Seed, Brick Break, and then just teach him. He could also learn Psychic.
He
type
can learn
moves.
Dragon Tail. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
He
but
can
that
learn
makes it
Dragon
even
Tail and
better.
just keep slapping them out. And
that
slapping them
and his
out.
attack and speed are like destructive. His defense is just kind of meh. 'cause-
His defense is good, but I actually took Harden on him. Why? Because you could just up it in the beginning and then be fine throughout the rest
You're
of the
right.
fight.
My number 5, a Spiritomb. I'm going for the Cynthia picks right now. Dude, Spiritomb is one of the most busted ghost
have to
types
hack
of
to
all
get him?
time.
No,
Oh.
he's just extraordinarily hard. Don't you find him in the distortion world or something?
You can find him there, or I think in that like old chateau where you like find Rotom.
Rotom, yeah.
No, I remember Spirit Tomb. I got him in Heart Gold. Wait,
No, he
Yeah.
first
No,
came
no,
in.
no.
No, he was in Heart Gold.
No, he
Yeah.
came into. I thought
Soul
he
Silver
came
and Heart Gold was after,
Oh, you're right.
and he wasn't it because you fight Cynthia and Soul
Right.
Silver and Heart Gold.
oh no, I played it's Soul Silver. I correct myself. I remember Spirit Tomb. He was really strong. It's just if they had like a psychic type or another ghost type, you were kind of done for, which is unfortunate. But besides that, yeah, he's really strong.
Yeah, seriously. Plus, his design's really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really get it, but I get it.
He's
you
a
know?
vortex of spirit and tomb.
He's a tomb of spirits.
He's a tomb of spirits. Boom.
I shall
Boom.
bury you under my spirit energy.
He's just kind of a blob.
He's just kind of.
So is Muck.
He reminds me
there.
of
Oh,
Ditto.
Dude, Alolan Muck is so weird.
It's like green.
Yeah,
It's like
and
sewage water.
brown and
Seriously.
yeah. And then whenever
Why is he rainbow colored?
whenever he goes
Ugh.
whenever he smushes himself, the colors like distort and it's all
He looks
weird.
like somebody threw up a freaking like blow pop or whatever.
Yeah, that's gross. Anyways, keep
Right.
going.
Number 6, Kabutops. Number 1 fossil Pokemon. Ground, water. Bro,
What about Aerodactyl?
I don't. Dude, he could destroy
What about
Aerodactyl.
Tyrantrum?
He could destroy
Tyrantrum
Tyrantrum.
can like stomp that guy.
Kabutops, he's fire and ground. This guy is water ground.
No,
Or is
Tyrantrum is not.
Tyrantrum?
Tyrantrum is rock and dragon.
Rock and Dragon, really?
Yes. Tyrantrum is rock and dragon. He's water and rock, I believe.
Ground.
Ground.
No, it's rock. It's rock. It's rock. It's
Is it?
rock.
Oh yeah, because he's the shell. He's like the shell. Yeah,
He-
he's rock.
He's the Helix fossil.
Helix. No wait, no.
Tyrantrum is
Helix
really
is
cool.
The dome. He's the dome
Corinth.
fossil. Yeah, he's the dome fossil.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, Kabutops, his design is cool.
He has
Uh,
good defense for someone that does
seriously.
that much damage.
Got great attack. Speed is kind of just okay.
Speed is.
He can learn a lot of good moves, like a lot of good water. He can learn some ground moves.
X guy OP.
Yes, and also he was the best boy to use in Pixelmon Island.
Lord.
But yeah, that's my 6 dream
I
team.
remember
And if
using him in Diamond. That was
yes, and if I had to have like Urkranidos, like the like
fun.
Oh,
Rampardos,
yeah, I
remember-
Rampardos, I mean.
The only reason I grabbed Cranidos or Rampardos is because he was just ridiculously strong with that
And
headbutt.
if I had to have an honorable mention,
Dude, the first gym
Quagsire, dude.
in Diamond and Pearl, was it the first gym?
Who?
The Rock Gym or the
And no, it's not in Diamond and Pearl, but in Platinum he has a Cranidos in the
Yeah.
very first
Yeah.
gym. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's overpowered.
It is. All right. My
What
turn.
about you, Jason?
All right. So, my dream team. So before the podcast, I just want to say that we had a consensus that we would be able to have one legendary on our team, and I know you guys didn't pick any legendaries.
I was gonna choose Rotom, but I didn't.
Dude, Rotom was sick, especially like the different forms.
Oh, if we were gonna
Rotom
choose
lawnmower.
a legendary, I'd definitely swap out Talonflame for Moltres.
Ooh.
Because Moltres, his
I like
flamethrower is
Zapdos.
really strong.
So, anyways, my number one is Dialga, and I only say that because
Draco
Pokemon
Meteor.
Pokemon Diamond. It was not my first Pokemon game, but it was my first.
of that generation.
It was my first Pokemon game where I played it all the way through without getting obliterated each time. Because when you're 8 years old trying to play Yellow, you're gonna get absolutely obliterated by the game. It's hard.
Your freaking rival gets an Eevee. That's not
The
fair.
first gym is Rock. And you start with a electric
Gotta
type.
spam quick
It doesn't
attack.
even. You don't even do anything. You have to train a stupid Nidoran up to like level 15 just to beat the. Anyways,
Anyways.
so Dialga. Yeah. So Diamond was my first game that I played all the way through, and I like beat everything. And me and my friend, he had Pearl, and we would just be like, oh, let's trade, let's do this. I probably sunk like at least 100 hours into the game, and by the end, I just thought like I don't know, Dialga holds a special place in my heart as my favorite
Dialga's just a
legendary
cool
because
Pokemon
he is
overall.
so cool looking. And
I didn't.
When I was
choose Pelkins
younger-
with these pink.
when I was younger, I thought he was like just sick. I was like,
He
he's
was
better
super
than Palkia.
He's
I was like,
he's a
better
dino
than
boy.
He's the best legendary of all time.
Roar of Time, best.
Dude, Roar of
Be-
Time.
No,
it was
literally the
listen,
best legendary move
yes.
because the spatial rend on Palkia,
It's
it was good, but it didn't have as much damage or CC capability.
right.
You right.
All right, so second, Alakazam. And I say this because
Spoons.
when I first started like playing in the Kanto and Johto regions with Soul Silver and just like the regular yellow, I would always encounter Abras and they would always teleport away from me. So I made it a mission to like catch one because it's really hard to catch one in Kanto.
Unless you have a quick ball, yeah.
in Kanto. So
Not in Pokemon. Let's go.
when I first caught one and I had a Kadabra and I just trained it up to like level 80 and I could not get the Alakazam and I was so confused. And I finally looked it up and I figured out that, and I had to trade it. But when I finally got my Alakazam and its special attack just skyrocketed and I was psychic and one-shotting everything, I was like, this is amazing.
This is epic.
This is
yeah.
epic.
You know, I did that with the Gengar, but my friend refused to let me have it back.
And he looks cool. Alakazam looks really cool and like weird and psychic and stuff.
Yes.
All right, so
He got a mustache.
The double spoon.
number 3 is my favorite starter Pokemon, or my favorite evolution of a starter Pokemon, which is Empoleon. Because
I went with
love
Turtwig.
Piplup. I always went with Piplup.
Piplup is just a cool looking. I mean,
I love Chimchar too, but Piplup, I love Piplup.
In
And
all
Empoleon, or what? How do you say it?
In all honesty,
like-
Piplup is like really cute in the beginning. Then he
gets like
then he or she gets like a little like beefy, and then they become big boy with
Boy
armor.
penguin
and
with
stuff.
steel. He's
I have
like
a
from Happy
trident
Feet.
on my
He's
forehead.
like the leader of the Happy Feet squad.
Dude, he's the alpha in Happy.
Yeah, he's the alpha at Happy Feet.
He's Pingu's dad.
I don't know. I don't know. I had a thing for steel types back in the day. Dialga, Empoleon.
Yeah.
And Piplup was a good pick because your first and your second gym. Well, no, not the second.
yeah, the
third.
First
and
gym-
third
first gym
were
was a
really
sweep.
good. Yeah, first gym was a sweep. All you had to know was bubble. Bubble blast.
Bubble blast. All right, so my number 4, because it's the first flying type I ever actually like used as an actual, instead of an HM slave, I actually used this Pokemon as a Pokemon, which was Pidgeot, or not
Pidgeot?
Pidgey, and eventually Pidgeot. Yeah,
No, it was Pidgey, Pidgeotto,
Pidgeotto, and then Pidgeot.
I
But
was the
I
guy.
put Pidgeot on here because it's my dream team.
I always used Spearow.
Staraptor
Fearow.
for the win.
I don't know. I just really liked Pidgey, because I'd be like, oh, that's a cool Pokemon. Catch it, train it up. But I thought like Pidgey, meh. Pidgeot.
Bird up. Ba ba ba.
All right, my number 5 is the Lightning Cat Luxray.
Meow.
And I say this because when I first played Diamond and I saw Sphinx,
Cat?
Dude, when you saw Shinx, you were
Yeah,
like,
we
oh
saw
my
Shinx,
god,
I
I
was like,
need it.
Dude,
Whoa.
I had a Shinx. That was like
I
the
know
best.
it was the best. When you finally got Luxray, I was like, okay, this was worth it.
Gets
That-
Lux-
that
Lux-
is
was
epic.
worth it.
This
is
is
Luxray
epic.
says-
This is epic.
Says Luxray wants to learn Dark Pulse. Yes.
Yes.
Give me that
yes,
now.
yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes, yes.
It was a
yes.
really
It just looks so
interesting-
cool, and it's like dark. I like the dark theme on his back, but it like fades into gray. and
You
like,
wanna
the light-
see me
with
use
the
Volt
lightning,
Tackle?
stuff on his head.
He uses Volt Tackle, murders everyone in one hit.
Luxray had a cool design, and for the time,
Yes.
it was a really interesting combination of electric and dark. It's the
Yeah.
first we'd ever seen of it,
Mhm.
and he was just an awesome Pokemon.
Seriously, he was really cool.
All right.
Shinx,
number
Lucio,
6.
and then Luxray.
My number 6 on my dream team is my favorite dragon type of all time, and I only say this because when I first played through Kanto,
You were on that grind for a
I was
Dratini.
on that grind for a Dratini, and so I put Dragonite on here because
I respect
I
that.
love Dragonite, especially like
He
going.
looks so derpy,
Dude, fighting the first champion with a Dragonite when he has like 3 Dragonites.
They're like super high level.
Yeah, but then I just hyper beam them all to death. And
Kill one, and then
Feels-
it's like, boom, I'm 2
Yeah,
levels
boom.
higher. You kill that one
Yeah.
3 levels higher.
yeah,
I
it's
like
like,
how-
what is
I like
this?
how like Lance hypes you up by not even using dragon types, and then you get
Dude.
to his Dragonites and they just
Oh
sweep
my-
you.
the Elite Four in Pokemon Yellow is brutal. And when you're going
Freaking
through it,
Agatha?
I forgot to use potions after the 4th Elite Four, and I go in to face them, and I'm like, I have 3 Pokemon alive. I'm like, I am so screwed.
Did you save?
I am dead. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I'm
you
that
just-
person that saves after every battle because I might get swept.
Except for Sun and Moon.
Yeah, except for Sun and
Supposed
Moon
to do that.
or X and Y.
Sun and Moon, I only
Except for
saved
Sun and
every-
Moon, X and Y because they're so easy.
Yeah, those I would save every like gym leader, or in Sun and Moon's case, Island.
Yeah. And Sun and Moon, I didn't even save through the Elite Four. I just saved after,
Yeah.
right before Kukui. Kukui.
He was a pretty interesting. Like,
Honestly, he was interesting, but he was easy because Alakazam.
I'm just busted.
Busted. All right, so that's it.
Well,
That's
what
my-
starter? Well, since we're on the top, since you're talking about starters, we all had a little starter in our party. What starter would you use for the new Sword and Shield?
Either
Score
Score
Bunny,
Bunny.
yeah.
Score Bunny. Score Bunny.
What's the monkey's name?
Or Grookey. Score Bunny
Grookey.
or Grookey. That's what I'm going.
Grookey. That's
Okay,
my
you
boy.
gotta admit their starter names are terrible.
They're pretty.
Grookey, it's just green monkey. Really?
Grookey.
Sobble, it's just like sopping wet. And then Score Bunny, it's Scorch Bunny because
No,
it's a
'cause
fire
he's
bunny.
Sobbing. He's sad.
Okay.
He's sad.
But it's also like
He's a sad
Sopple.
boy.
It's like Sopple and sobbing.
I'm just interested to see
It's
their
so dumb.
evolutions, especially the chameleon. I want to see what his are, cause that's.
Excuse me. He'd be a newt.
Oh, he's a newt.
Dude, the
Yeah.
fire
I
pig
thought he was
and
a salamander.
He can like
Turtwig?
he can turn
or
invisible.
not Turtwig, the fire pig and
Tepig.
Tepig. I don't know why I like Tepig so much. I thought he was cool.
Embor was just
Honestly,
a cool evolution.
Dude, the starters in black and white were really good.
In all
Snivy.
honesty, yeah, I was kind of disappointed as a grass type lover that I am.
Snivy
My
is
favorite
not
grass
good.
type overall is just Torterra. Let me put that out there.
Yes, Torterra. I
Giant
chose him.
tree boy.
Dude,
Anyways,
I think the best like generation of starters was Generation 4. Empoleon, Charizard, and Torterra.
Charizard. You mean
Or not
Charizard?
Chimchar.
Or no, not Incineroar. What am I even saying?
Infernape.
Infernape. Yeah. I was like mixing them up. Empoleon, Infernape, and Torterra. I thought they were sick.
I gotta say,
I liked all of them.
Honestly, yeah.
I don't know. I like
Dude.
them, but I really enjoyed playing the freaking. I loved all the Hoenn starters. To be honest, they were all really good.
I never really got big into Gen 3.
Either that or
I
Heart
beat it,
Gold, because
but-
Typhlosion's just my man.
Mm.
But dude, you gotta admit, even though Incineroar is really cool, his V move is the best.
He's
one
cool,
in the game.
but I wish he just like became like a fire, like just bigger cat, like a lion, instead of a bipedal freaking Chad.
Bipedal wrestler
What?
boy.
Yeah, what is this? Why couldn't they make him so cool, like an Entei, but better?
And another thing, you wouldn't expect like
Why
that
did it go from
evolution.
why did it go from a cat to a
four-legged
bipedal
cat into
freaking-
like a
a
beefed up Tom and Jerry?
Poplio turns into a mermaid.
He's Tom from Tom and Jerry. He's fire
He
type.
was the big chungus Tom.
I named it Tom too. I named my Tom too.
Oh no.
I should totally bring some.
Yeah, but
names
honestly, I
to
think
show
Gen
you.
4 and Gen 5 all had good starters.
Yeah, I
Because
really hope
not all gens have good
if the evolutions in the Sword and Shield are good, then they might be the best because they're so
Dude,
far,
Sword
their
and
designs are
Shield,
pretty good.
the map that they released.
That's what it. Okay.
The map that they released in Sword and Shield it looks so good.
Really?
Yeah, because it's coming out on Switch instead of 3DS. They're kind of like drawing back everything they're doing for the 3DS just to, because you don't need a 3DS when you have a Switch.
They actually make. Have you guys ever noticed, like in the anime, how like they're 10, but they're like the same size as like adult human
Yeah.
like men? And it's like what? You're
Well,
like
actually,
10.
not in Sun and Moon.
No, in Sun and Moon they're like really short, and it's like that
Yeah.
makes much more sense.
Yeah.
Then it's like
But when it's like 2D, so you can't really like. It's hard to make them short whenever they're all just little chibis,
yeah.
like an X and Y or chibi.
That's what it was. I take back what I said. Torterra was not my favorite. Skeptile was my favorite.
Sceptile?
Trico.
Subtile.
Trico was my man. I chose him
Trico-
always.
Trico?
I could not go with Blaziken.
I started.
He's a big chicken with
Honestly,
feet.
Mega Blaziken was cool though.
I
Didn't
started-
you get Mega Blaziken in X?
Mhm.
Like if you bought it.
I did. I got Mega Blaziken.
Wait, how did you have to
You
get
had to
I remember.
pre-order it.
Yeah, I had it.
You either pre-ordered
I
it
got the
or
Blaziken.
there was an event
Yeah.
There is an event every year on Christmas. If you go to Mystery Grip on Christmas Day at exactly somewhere around 12 o'clock, you get a free mystery Pokemon.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
And for
I
the most
remember-
part, it was Blaziken.
When I got my X, I got.
I got
the-
Hoopa though.
No, I got the
was a happy boy.
the what do you call it? Torchic, the shiny
Yeah,
Torchic.
that's what you got.
You get a shiny
But you
Torchic,
evolve
but
him to Blaziken.
yeah,
I-
and
I-
it gets Mega.
I leveled him up so high.
Yeah, you get Mega.
Blazing kick, dude.
I wonder if I still have. No, I think I started over like 3 times in X, so I didn't get to keep him. Unless there was like a bank that you got to keep him.
No, it kept inside a PC. All right, guys, that's it for this episode of Mustang Arcade. Once again, I'm Loudan Vines, and I'm joined by,
Jason Talent.
And Thomas Guerrero.
and we will see you all next time.
Time.